90-something% of these people, you're never going to get an apology from. So if you just wait around for somebody to knock on your door after, like, 30, 40, 50 million years and say, hey, remember that time I did this and that way back when? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And that's just something that you're going to have to, never accept being, played out by somebody. But, don't think that you're immune to it either, because the more and more you think you're immune to it, it just it just makes matters worse. Just be level-headed about life. I'm not saying go out there and expect everybody to hurt you, but once in a while you're gonna come across situations that you thought, like, kind of like you with my daughter, like, I thought I was always gonna be in your life. I never ever knew this could even exist. I knew kidnapping exists, but I never knew that somebody could legally take off with your kid, the other parent legally take off with your kid, and you can't do anything about it. Like, that's just, whoa, like, where I come from, that doesn't happen. Like, I never knew such a thing ever existed, but it happened, and that's what I'm saying. My point is, you're gonna be put in situations in life, not like this, but, you're gonna be put in situations in life where you think that the situation is going to be completely different, and it turns out to just go south like a roller coaster, kind of, except, I'm talking about a free fall, that type of thing. Like, you just get up to the top, like, kind of like when you were born. I was like, my daughter's here, and then all of a sudden, the roller coaster goes down, and you're like, whoa, and you don't even really expect it. You're just at the top, and all of a sudden it gets real slow, and then it just kind of goes down real quick, and then you're just like, whoa, what happened, And I know that's a horrible example. I'm horrible with analogies or examples and stuff. I'm not too good there. That's definitely not my strong point. But in life, we're going to be hit with situations. You just have to learn to balance them out, and that's my point. And never, no matter what the obstacle is, never be afraid to admit that you're having trouble forgiving somebody. Never admit that. Never be proud about your situation and put a smile on your face. I mean, there's nothing wrong with smiling, of course. Nobody wants to be around a miserable person either. But, be real about your feelings. I mean, don't sit there and hide them and pretend everything is okay. Like, really. But, and obviously, don't just talk to anybody, because if you start sitting there and just throwing your business out there to just anybody, well, just anybody will turn around and spread your business like cancer, because that's not good either. Obviously, you have to use discernment, but you're not stupid. You know these things, whatever. I'm just saying, you're going to be hitting, situations can be unkind in life, and you just have to deal with things appropriately, and it's a lot of times that's a lot easier said than done. Such as situations like this. I mean, one day you'll wake up, and I just, I'm not asking you to hate anybody. I don't want you to hate people. What I want you to do is to forgive. But I just also want you to know that you're not in a normal situation where you can just, where somebody told a lie about you 5 years ago, and then just, and then this is more than that. These are, anybody, who does this sort of thing, or sits by and lets, this sort, I mean, your mom, I'm just saying, there's people in your circle who are just, not healthy people. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it there. You're old enough. I'll let you, figure the rest out yourself. I don't need to sit here and tell you anymore. I'm just saying that you're not in a very healthy situation, and you're surrounded by a lot of people, who aren't doing the right thing. And not that, your mom is obviously, she's your mom, but there's also other people that, really, I mean, if these people really loved you, then why are they sitting here, not telling you the truth? That just doesn't make sense. I mean, when you love somebody, you tell them the truth regardless. You don't sit there and just kind of do you know, just ignore stuff like this. It's just asinine. You don't do that. That's not loving somebody. Um, so um, I don't know, whatever. I just, you know, wanted to make this video just to let you know. I mean, it's not really about anything negative. I just wanted to let you know there's situations in life that you need to really have balance on, and I just want to I don't want to see my daughter grow up in a world that's, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, it's just enjoy 2016 for what it is. Um, so I mean, I don't want you to grow up in a world that is it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. And I hate to say that. I hate to be such a downer, but let's face it. I mean, I pray it gets better. I really do. But I mean, it's time to, you know, so I just want you to be as pure as possible, because sure, I care about your flesh, and this might sound really weird to a 16 and a half year old, but it doesn't matter. I care about your flesh. I do, like your, you know, your outer shell, but I care more about your soul, and I want to make sure that, you know, you're doing the you know, not that I'm trying to beat you over the head or force you into anything. I mean, really, I'm not even that type of person, even if I was in your life at all, you know. But what I want is for you to be healthy on a soul level, and I just want you to be a healthy person, you know. I don't want you to have, you know, all the goodies, the cell phones and the nice clothes. I don't even know what you have, what you don't have. To me, I don't care about none of it. I really don't. You know, when I mean, you know, I want to make sure that you're, you know, and you know, this is one of the reasons I do these videos, because I'm just, you know, I care about you, and I just want you to go to a better place when you die, because most people are gonna go to hell. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but that's what the Bible says, and I'm not gonna sit there and say anything different. It is what it is. So I'm not gonna spin this you know, this video in that type of direction, but I just want to let you know that that's one of the reasons I'm doing this video, is because I just want to you know, so your physical health is very, very important, but your spiritual health is way more important, because that's why you're here. You're not here to, you know, walk around and wear nice clothes. You know, sure, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but really, let's, you know, I mean, if you go to a football game, you don't really go there to drink beer and burp all over the place. You go there to sit there and watch the football game. Now, some people go there just to act like idiots. Okay, fine, but that's not the sole purpose of going to a football game. You sit there and watch the game, you know, and that's another bad example, but I think you know what I'm saying. You know, so I just wanted to, you know, say, make sure that you knew that I wasn't, you know, swinging off on anybody. I really wasn't. And you know, I thought it was also important that you knew that, you know, I pray for, you know, your family, and you know, certain individuals that you know, that are involved. I mean, you know, I pray for these people, and you know, really, um so I just thought that it was very, very important for you to know that I'm not just, you know, being mean, and I'm making some cranky video because I got in some weird mood and I just kind of spouted off and uploaded it, like not even at all. I mean, you know, so I just wanted to let you know that I said what I said yesterday, but I'm saying what I say now. Like, I'm not just sitting here again reaching out to you, telling you this stuff, and then just kind of closing up shop and getting out with my life with a smile on my face. Not at all. I mean, I do pray for these people too, and that's my point. That's what I would, you know, that's what you should do. Do what you want to do. I'm just, you know, trying to maybe give you some advice or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, that's all I really have to say. So I hope you had a good day in school, and I know this video kind of ran a lot longer than I knew it was gonna run long. All my videos do, whatever. They all start out, I want them to go 2 or 3 minutes, and all of a sudden they always run like way too long. But yeah, I hope you had a good day in school. It's Tuesday today, 2016. April, mid-April. And I guess that's it. So have a nice day. I love you. Good night.